you'll see on the screen, there's four 3 CD sets, and it's a Johnny Loughrey Story, 1, 2, 3 and 4, you'll see, and we're going to work our way through. And before we start, I can see that the first album in the first set, the Blacksheep, was recorded in 1990. Yeah. And is that when your dad started singing?
No, believe it or not, Dad was singing live for, I think about 25 years before that, prior to that. He started off with a band called Paddy Feary and the Bamba Blarney Band, doing live shows. I did it once. Yeah. Paddy Feary and the Bamba Blarney Band.
Right, okay.
And I remember Paddy Feary back in the day, because I might not look it, but I'm a bit older than I look. And that's where Dad started.
And how old was he then?
Just round about the 20 mark.
Oh, right. So he was very young when he started.
Yeah, yeah.
But not recording, obviously.
No, not until 1990, the Blacksheep.
Okay, so well, let's have a little listen of a selection of some of the songs from that first album.
I've been wayward, and I won't be anymore. Give me just another chance and put me to the test. You'll find your black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw that's been running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his head. The record started playing and it mentioned Donegal. Then it gives.
Right, now on the second set, the 3 CD set, the Johnny Loughrey Story Volume 2, is The World of, Through the Years and Do You Know?
Yeah.
They were the albums originally. And what tracks are on there? Do you remember some of the tracks?
Yeah, there's on The World of, it's like a selection of Dad's at that current time most popular songs. Galway Bay, Miller's Cave, some great stuff, Big Iron. And on the other albums,
classic songs,
yeah. Under the song, I mean, Dad was a big Merle Haggard fan, did some great covers, but Dad did it in his own way, his own style, his own interpretation. And there's also some original stuff. I'm Going Back to Ireland Again. I'm Going Back to Ireland Again is a song that Dad wrote about his home county, Tyrone. And it's a beautiful song that gets lots of requests.
Well, you know, we're going through these songs and you're listening to some, but the rest are all being scrolled on the screen, so you can see how many tracks you get in that Volume 2 of the Johnny Loughrey Story. And I think it was interesting you say that he was a big fan of Merle Haggard, and he covered his songs, but in his own way. Who else do you think influenced him?
Charlie Pride was a big influence on Dad. He enjoyed Randy Travis, Gene Watson, some of the great American greats, you know. But the thing that singled Dad out was his own unique singing style.
That's it. He didn't sound like when he covered.
No,
he didn't sound like that, but he could see good artists, good songs, and covered them well. Okay, let's listen to a few more of the tracks from that second set, the Johnny Loughrey Story Volume 2.
Holding your heart next to mine, I poured out my feelings while you poured the wine. I had a beautiful time. Do you know you are my sunshine? She asked so sweet and tenderly. Do you know you are my sunshine? And would you do it one more time for me? Waltz across Ireland with you in my arms. Waltz across Ireland with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Ireland with you. You can close all the doors now, it's over and done. You can tell all your friends.
Now,
that I'm gone.
Johnny Loughrey Story Volume 3 that you can see on the screen now, it's 2 CDs, but this time we've got a DVD in there, and tell me a bit about the DVD. We were discussing it earlier, but it's quite interesting because a lot of this hasn't been seen before.
Yeah, Dad only got the chance to make one DVD, and that was The World Of. And during the making of his second DVD, he took ill at that time and got to complete 5 more songs. So we're putting those 5 songs as a bonus tracks with the World Of DVD.
Right, so
In set 3.
In set 3, you're getting 2 CDs plus that DVD.
Number 1. Just call me lonesome. Number 1. Although no titles have I won, I surely must be lonesome number 1. And it took me in my mind to a place I left behind, to the river and the fields where I did play. Once again I was that boy who knew nothing, only joy, in those wonderful old days in Kilconlee. I can see your heart is aching. He hurt you more than he knew.
Now then, the final edition of the Johnny Loughrey Story, Volume 4, it's got 3 CDs in it again. I'm going to tell you a bit later how you can get these, and I'm sure you're going to want them, but I'll tell you a little bit later after we've spoken a bit more. But these 3 CDs, these were recorded from 2001 to 2005. You got Walking in the Sunshine, Wine and Roses, and you were saying is your dad's last album altogether now.
Yeah.
And I suppose you remember when all these were recorded and
Yeah,
what happened.
especially all together now, because they say that was indeed Dad's final CD, and we actually listened to the master copy from the studio when Dad was actually in the hospice suffering from his illness. So we were very fortunate that we got the chance to listen to it, because it was a very proud moment for Dad.
It must be hard listening to it now.
Yeah, it really was. And then at that particular time, we listened to it over and over again, all the family, because we wanted to. But Dad wrote a couple of songs on there which were very important to him, about his faith, like a gospel-y kind of songs. Don't Give Up on Me, Lord, and Ave Maria. They're very, very special songs, beautiful songs that Dad wrote, and they just sort of pulled the whole album together, you know, some classics, country classics.
And yeah, you're going to get an opportunity to listen. Well, in fact, let's go and listen to some of the tracks from those albums.
Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time you had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. You are the calm at the center of my storm. When the cold wind blows, you're the fire that keeps me warm. When this whole world gets me down, I will rest inside your arms. You are the calm at the center of my storm. Anna Marie, Anna Marie, my heart.
Okay, I'm about to tell you what we've actually got here. And as you can guess, we've got a very, very special offer today because it is a special show. I bet that brings back lots of great memories for you.
Absolutely, some great music there, Dad's. You know, it really does bring back the old days. You know.
And I suppose you see a lot of this you can't find anymore. You know, it hasn't been they haven't been released recently. And the story you're saying about the Blacksheep that was only on cassette and it's been remastered. Great stuff, great songs.
Yeah, and people are constantly asking where they can get Johnny Loughrey stuff, and we're here today. You know.
Well, if you want Johnny Loughrey stuff, you've got his complete collection here. And as I say, because it's a special show and because Shaun's here, we're doing it at a very, very special price. Now, let me just go over. You'll see it on the screen as well. And, you know, you've got the telephone number and everything else. Right, I'll go over it. you've got 4 sets. The first one, Johnny Loughrey Story Volume 1, is 3 CDs. Then there's Johnny Loughrey Johnny Loughrey Story Volume 2, again 3 CDs. Third one in the collection, Volume 3, is 2 CDs and 1 DVD, and the fourth one, oh, it's so much here, the fourth one, 3 CDs. So you're getting 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 CDs and 1 DVD, and it's an extended it's an extended DVD.
Tracks.
Now, the normal price individually, $11.99, which is great value for two CDs and a DVD, or 3 CDs. And you can do that if you want. You can phone up and say, I'll have Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3 for whatever. And it's $11.99. But if you want the whole collection, so that's the entire collection of Johnny Loughrey, everything that he recorded, very special price, $29.95. I mean, that is under £7.50 for a box set of 2 CDs and the 3 CDs, whatever, you'll see it on the screen. Fantastic price. You can't go wrong. You've got everything that Johnny Loughrey recorded.